Ready. Team set. Edit entering. Uniform name option is set to Jersey option is set to helmet. Uniform. Helmet option is set to white. Pants option is set to white. Socks option is set to shoes option is set to white and black. Shoes option is set to black cleats. Shoes option is set to black and white cleats. Shoes option is set to black and shoes option is set to black and primary. Shoes option is set to black cleats. Shoes option is set to white and black cleats. Shoes option is set to black and prime. Shoes option is set to black and secondary color cleats. Ready. Notification T_CSZ Home team selection ready. Team settings submenu. Edit uniforms submenu. Team settings submenu. Ready. Edit entering. Edit ready. Home team selection Alabama Crimson Tide.
Just putting those two names together and jumpstart a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Cornerback. Safety mid boy, safety mid boy, safety depth option is safety mid option drop. You have 7 options.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Blocking, blocking, keep pass catching option. Coach, counter line.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Short cross. Max protect.
Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Cross.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down.
Max up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch.
Free match. Spread. Give cushion.
They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These 2 teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Spread.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Find some fresh air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Seam flat.
Sends it back in motion.
Division.
To the air, it's Russell. Moving away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. There he goes! Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Man, this guy's showing you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual awards.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown time! Getting set for the extra point and putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give on the inside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Quickly complete. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Entering inside zone. Slants.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
That's up.
They go right back to him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll give it to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Choose a player to read. Option is set to count. Choose a new player. You have 4 option formation. There are FD dive.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Max protect up. Max protect. Max protect.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Inside zone.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Safety net option is set to tie. Formation. Coach suggestions. There are 6
On the
categories.
field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Russell. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Entering play call.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formation. 4-3. Option is set to 3
A
to
little
4.
wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Smith. And the defense holds
Entering
firm.
play
No
call.
pickup
Coach
at
suggestions.
all on
There
that
are 6
play.
categories.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Finds his man, it's Horton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
That's caught. It's Smith. And it's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it.
Middle third. Give cushion. Spread.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous. And he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Information, coach suggestion. Time, auction, cog 1 Robert, sync 3 match, cover 4 pawns.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. they'll start to speed up that process. Or nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
They just keep firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He's got it and still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bama! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. You've already got the lead. You got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense, actually this coach says, I want more. I want to get this onside kick. And not only do they try it, they get it.
RPO, right, option hit, RPO, cornerback match, formation, coach suggestion, go, cornerback match.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
So now it's second and long.
Middle third.
Direct snap. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Great place to start for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Russell. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. They'll send the back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And he's brought down after a nice game. LSU right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the single back. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger!
15 options,
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lee. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it.
Snags it down the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it first and 10 in plus territory.
Spread.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
To the air on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Hit as he throws. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Takes it the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
first and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. North Texas is dominating this one, and you can bet the good folks in Denton are loving every aspect of this offense. They're up 14 over UAB. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this flash in the American, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Russell. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Using his legs to buy some time. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes. And how about tackling the catch?
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Cover 3.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Give cushion. Give cushion. Spread.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Quick strike through the air for the score.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
Option is set to option is punt return in size mesh T flat drive HD under.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Watkins. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. LSU quick to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third down. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want. But you don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20.
Safety net formation. Nickel over double bracket cover 3 match.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
Spread.
Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering play clock normal.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Slips through the line. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter. Well, there he goes. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
To the air, it's Russell. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Entering play formation.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11.
Give cushion. Spread.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown time! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. We've got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Entering play. Coach levels Mills.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly,
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
The Tigers are in the hurry-up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 2nd and goal for this offense.
Short cross. Goes.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Buys a little time. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there at Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cincinnati. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
Spread.
Pulls it in. It's Meadows. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game-type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year, when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense puts the heat on.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He's got him in the flat. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Shotgun.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Tigers want to move quickly. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A designed run for the quarterback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Williams. Strong, firm tackle. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short.
Spread.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the... Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Give cushion. Spread.
The give out of the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama! They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a score from the 4. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Catch in the middle, it's Green. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Dropping back, it's Russell. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that...
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. The pressure against Tua, and down he goes, and that is just what the doctor ordered. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're looking to throw on second and short. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Enter goal up 5 normal. You have 6 trees sky zone. For coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. You have well got middle third. Audible. Give cushion.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Middle third.
Might be calling a hot route.
Spread.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking to throw again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Audible.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking left. Got his man. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Here comes that Alabama offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Horton. No, he got loose. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. To throw, it's Russell. Moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. He's got it.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stopped him behind the line.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Play call. Coach suggests
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
Entering play call.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the deep end.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best...
Holds it in the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. LSU getting set on first and 10. Just keep slinging it. The short hands. It's Watkins. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Throws toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Underneath toaster coverage, got it deep downfield. Off to the races to the right. And it looks as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. Gets into the open. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Middle third.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
Entering
the officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15.
Seam flat.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Coach suggestions.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, formation, there are 5 categories.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gets the back moving. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Shark HD wheel is selected.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires and picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost done.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get to him as he throws. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Seam flat. Give cushion.
Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early or late, up front, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Wide open downfield. He'll come through on third down. He's got enough and they'll mark it at the 23. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And this defense